So today on market open, Bitcoin and crypto is going up. Bitcoin at the start of this video is around 115K. Ethereum is back to 3,700, and it looks like we're trying to enter out of this neutral territory. I feel like this is just excitement to start the week. There's a lot of bearish news that took place over the past week, and this is something that always happens before crypto explodes. And this is not clickbait whatsoever. I'm going to show you in real time. For those who've been around the market for any period of time, especially the last bear market in 2022, you might remember some of this stuff. So first off, let me just first pull up this article on China banning Bitcoin again. For those who remember, I think this was either 2021 or 2022. I forget. I think it was 2021. Right before the big bull run, China bans crypto mining, right? And then at the time, Elon Musk was not taking Bitcoin payment for Tesla either. And then as soon as the market decided to rebound and do well, Elon Musk, lo and behold, took payments for Bitcoin, and China unbanned crypto. So seeing this again take place the other day, I'm thinking it's because the whales and insiders who are close to these countries, the US, China, the really wealthy people, they know a big run is coming, and they want to finally shake out retail, like another big shakeout again, just like we saw years ago. It's kind of funny how they do this. That's why, I see a lot of OGs who've been following me for a while going, again? See Bitcoin banned again? Because people realize a lot of this is manipulation. I say this time and time again. You got entire countries manipulating you. You got whales manipulating you. Elon Musk and Trump manipulating you. And a lot of people just, some people are oblivious to it. At least you who's watching, you're doing very well. You're still here. But a lot of your peers who don't even watch crypto YouTube anymore, they fall for stuff like this and go, oh, I'm so happy I sold my Bitcoin. I'm so happy I sold my crypto. But obviously, we're seeing the market recover today after this happened. And it looks like people are either starting to realize it's all BS, or they're just like, okay, whatever, it's gonna be nothing again. Now, I'm not paying for this article, but it says right here, Trump says U.S. to hike India's tariffs over Russian oil buys. So, and this is as of today, 1:09 p.m., so literally less than an hour ago at the start of this video. And so Trump is not only easing off tariffs, he's amping them up. He's adding more. He had a 1-2 switch of one recently, so that was also, alongside Jerome Powell pausing rates. This is why crypto was tanking, or at least consolidating. And a lot of people are blaming Jerome Powell on this, by the way. Personally, I understand where Jerome Powell is coming from. It's hard to gauge the economy, where it's going to go, the trajectory anyway, because of Trump's lashing out, and I'm not picking a side here. I know what Trump's doing is in the best interest of the U.S., at least in his worldview. Jerome Powell just looks at it like a big question mark to whether he should cut rates or not. I think at some point he's going to cut rates eventually, regardless. He just has no choice at some point. The labor market's getting worse. And once the economy gets so bad and GDP goes so low, you literally have your hands tied at that point. So Jerome Powell is going to eventually cut rates. But nonetheless, I just want to point that out. The tariffs, we still have a lot, ways to go. Also, if I share this on Twitter, which, by the way, real quick, you should follow me on Twitter. I am not going to get verified again. It's a complete waste of money. But here's my real account, 16.8K followers, 30 following. I post a lot of my thoughts on here, information, cryptos. If you want to connect with me, stay up to date with me, stay in touch, I highly recommend you join this. Follow me, especially if you're not in my Discord. I post a lot of what I'm thinking, what I think is happening in the markets, some mindset stuff, what I think is going to happen with the altcoins. And then I share some information too. So make sure you're following the right account. 16.8K following, 30 followers. The link will be in the description. Also join the Discord. Okay, we have right here our courses. You can see in the early retirement course, which is a recent one we just came out with. Then we have profit taken, which was a very nice in-depth course of my profit taking strategy. Then a research course, which a lot of members are using to find gems. We found our recent gem, Banker Coin, which a lot of people ran it through our research list. and there's other ones that we're looking at as of now. So yeah, these are my 3 courses. You can see my trades here, my portfolio here. We got different conversations going on. We got some off-topic stuff. We even got sports, health, goals for after the bull cycle. We got a support channel. We got our meme coins for our traders. I have no idea what Nick is doing there. But yeah, aside from this, it's a meme coin trading channel. Oh my God, I can't stop laughing. We got utility coins here, especially for the OGs with utility coins. Some news or something happens, they post it here. Market updates. I give my updates as to what I think is going to happen with crypto, what I think people should be doing in our group, like looking at DCA or something along the sorts of that. So it's definitely very helpful. And I also have the general chat here, which is where all the information is shared. And we have an introduction, if you want to introduce yourself. So yeah, it's a very good place to be. It's a small investment, $50 per month. But when it comes to surrounding yourself around like-minded individuals who want to make a lot of profits like yourself, it's a great place to be, especially in challenging times and times like these. Anyways, let me show you what I want to show you on Twitter real quick. So we could see, despite Bitcoin being banned in China again, we got the Ether machine buying another 38.7 million Ethereum. We got Bitmine Immersion buying another 757 small investment $1 million with Ethereum. Like, you see how people are gobbling up Ethereum like crazy? And Ethereum was $3,700, guys. Look, more Ethereum. See, these whales know that. These whales are banning Bitcoin and they're buying Ethereum. I'm telling you guys, Ethereum is going to have one of the best miraculous recoveries we've ever seen in crypto. Because this cycle, it went down the gutter, and everyone kept saying that Solana was going to kill it, that Casp was going to kill it, all these different, opinions, and none of that happened. Solana is doing very good. Okay, Solana is doing amazingly good. It's a great crypto, but Ethereum is far from dead. Far from dead. Let's now pull up CoinMarketCap and see what's going on. I feel like I sound a little bit better today. I still have a cough. I was sick over the weekend, so I apologize if I sound a little raspy. But right now we can see we're still in neutral, and market cap is around 3.8 trillion. Let's see what's trending real quick. 48 club token. Okay, whatever the hell that is. Ethereum 3,700. Solana at 167. One of my members asked me, is Solana a good buy? It was in the 150 range. I said, yeah, hell yeah. I think Solana is going to be minimum 500 to 600 bucks a cycle. And if we see a 200K Bitcoin, don't be surprised if Solana ends up being $1,000, which is over a 5x in here. Punchy Penguins is good. Stellar is good. Chainlink's good. Avalanche is good. XRP. Okay. Let's now get back to the metrics. Let's see what is going on here. Let's get a closer look now and see how the chart is looking for the overall crypto market cap. So 3.8 trillion last 30 days. You can see we're still above the low here, and the support level here was broken from 3 trillion, and right here that was, yes, hold on, let's see this. It's from June 22nd. From May 8th to June 22nd, we broke that level of support, and since June 23rd or so, we've been trending upwards. And then we reached a level of support here at this 3.6, 3.7 trillion, which it looks like we're trying to break out of that right now as we speak, which I think is possible, but we'll see what happens later on this week. Obviously, if Trump comes out and launches more tariffs, like we just saw in the previous article, then this can come right back down. So again, don't get too attached, okay? You're just DCA, buy the dips, kind of put your blinders on. Again, if Trump does something crazy like that, more tariffs, it's out of our control. We can't call Trump and go, hey, Trump, get rid of tariffs. Hey, Jerome Powell, can you cut rates? Like, we can't do anything about it. So why react negatively to it, right? All we can do is take advantage of this situation regardless, which in this case is buying the dips. And if you don't have money, you DCA. And if you don't want to do anything, you do nothing. You just join Discord and you talk to us. You answer your questions there. You readdress your concerns, and we bring you back down to earth. Whereas a lot of your peers are probably in Disneyland, or they're, away from crypto and stocks right now. Fear and Greed, you can see we're up from yesterday. We're down from last week, and we're pretty much the same from last month, which means we have consolidated, which makes sense. There's still uncertainty with Jerome Powell and the rates. I think the rates not being cut and Trump's tariffs are the biggest things that's keeping us in this consolidated range. It's not so much as Bitcoin's bull run is over, it's the uncertainty with what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. So that's what we're seeing right now. Bitcoin dominance, though, despite this, is still below that 65% that we topped at last month. So I don't think we're going back there. I really don't. Even if Bitcoin, which it will do, continue its run to 150K, in my opinion, I still think Ethereum is going to either mirror the pace or outpace it in some way. But it's possible it doesn't either. Doesn't mean we're going back to phase one. Well, actually, it does in that case. But it just means everything is going the right way, okay? Because everyone's going to FOMO back into Bitcoin. But you can see Ethereum is around 12% dominance. Very good. You can see it from a month ago. That is up a lot from 9%. And the altcoins are pretty much stable at this 27, 28 mark. Altcoin season index, we're at a 44 out of 100, which means the buy index for altcoins is 56, which is higher than 50. Buy your altcoins, not financial advice. You do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm just telling you what I would do, what I am doing. I've been buying. I bought the other day. So if you want to see my buy and sell alerts, again, follow me on Discord. It's a great place to be. You know, most people out here are charging like $100 a month, 150, $200 a month, and they're like either new YouTubers or they have no good calls or they just like have nothing, no resume to their name. Now take a look at Bitcoin and see where we're at right now. So 115K. Okay, as long as we're above this 2 trillion range, I think we're fine. Last day, let's see. Okay, pretty much the same. Last week, pretty much the same. Last month, we have been trading sideways for a bit, but it looks like we're trying to break out to back to this level here, which is around this 118, 120K level. Nonetheless, we did not break below 112K, which is good. If we did, we would go right back down to probably 105 or 108K. So that is good. And as you can see in the year chart, we're in a clear uptrend. Let's check out Ethereum now. This one is more key. Definitely one that I'm focused on a lot, especially from a altcoin season standpoint. We can see in a day chart, we're up 5.5%, which again is outpacing Bitcoin. That's good. 7-day chart, roughly the same as Bitcoin, down. Month chart, we're up 50%. This is very good for Ethereum. You can see here, 2,500. We're up over $1,000. 50% on a micro cap is nothing. 50% for Ethereum is over $1,000, guys. A very big jump there. And the year chart, you can see we're in a cleared up trend from the bottom year, which is around 1,500. And on the old chart, you can see the old chart's very bullish for Ethereum. Look at that. See, for anyone that said Ethereum is dead, look, I know we had a lot of rocky roads here. This is like the mountains right here. But look, bottom here for 2025, which was around 1,500, boom, we're almost past this all-time high for 2024, which is over $4,000, and then we're not far away from the real all-time high, which is on top of the mountain at $4,700. Telling you guys, look, we are so close to 4K. Ethereum went up literally over $1,000 in less than 30 days. To get to the all-time high, it can do it again in another month. I'm not saying it's going to happen in a month, but look, over $1,000 in a month. Ethereum can get to 5K very quick. Okay, and this is doing this in a month despite no crazy catalyst for it. Imagine some crazy like rate cuts, tariffs going away, Trump doing something bullish. Like imagine that, or Bitcoin just reaching its final all-time high. You're going to see this happen in probably 7 days or less. $1,000 for Ethereum, probably a week versus a month. It's crazy what can happen. Let's get a good look at Solana now real quick to see where Solana is. And then we'll take a look at XRP too. I just want to see. So past week, Solana, okay. Solana's down a lot in a week though. Again, see, that's what I told my member yesterday. I said, goodbye. It's been down a decent amount because the focus is transitioning to Ethereum. So I would definitely load up on Solana too. If I wanted to. I don't want it right now, but it's not a bad price. Then XRP is doing pretty good. It's holding above $3. Not bad. Let's see the 1-day chart, 5%, roughly on par with Ethereum, roughly on par with Ethereum, roughly on par with Ethereum. So XRP is doing very well, and that chart is looking very bullish. Crazy chart, but very bullish. So again, nothing to worry about. This looks pretty good to me in my eyes. Bitcoin, the fact that we're not even below 100K again is great. It's holding above 2 trillion. We saw Ethereum chart looking very bullish from the outside looking in, not from the inside, from the outside looking in, looking very bullish. We see whales, major companies buying loads of Ethereum. We see China banning Bitcoin. It happened right before the big 2021 bull run. It's going to push us again to a bull run. China knows a lot, surprisingly. And Trump, regardless if he raises or adds more tariffs, it is what it is. If Jerome Powell plays this dance again with Trump, it is what it is. Eventually, we're going to get to our goal, okay? In the meantime, you know what to do. Anyways, if you want to reach out to me, talk to me, you know where I'll be. Follow me on X, join my Discord. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video.